This is the world's largest cruise ship. I'm spending 8 days on it, on its first ever cruise. And let's go on board. The check-in process is super nice and easy. Welcome to our room. This is the totally new biggest cruise ship in the world. And it's its first sailing ever, which means no one has stayed here before us or slept on this bed. We're leaving, but very, very slowly. I didn't even feel the boat move. And now we're going out of the port and into the sea. It's really cool. All the boats are out to check us out because we're the biggest boat out there. There's also a bunch of people taking pictures and waving at us, so I really feel I'm part of something important here. And we're gonna explore the whole ship, but right now it's dinner time and we're going to floor 11 and 12 for our first dinner at one of the most unique restaurants I've ever seen. Tonight we're trying the specialty dining and our first course has just arrived, and this too. Cheers! Oh, interesting. Very cool. And here each food is an experience, like this smoky egg, this fancy reconstructed salad, this spoon that's supposed to be inspired by a truffle risotto, this beautiful braised rib, and this really cool chocolate sculpture. Waking up on day 2, I really wanted to go check out the pools on the 16th floor. But since I had to get Bobby out of bed first, I went to the Royal Promenade, which is the ship's main street, to get him fresh coffee, about which he later said,
"It was the best wake-up call for sure."
Bobby was finally up and ready to explore, but only after getting some snacks at this cafe located in Central Park, a massive park with real plants on a boat. I really don't feel like I'm on a boat.
So trippy with all the trees and all the plants and even an ivy wall.
We also saw this super cool outdoor space with a massive slide and a zip line that goes over the boat. From down there, it looked like a super fun thing to do after exploring the 16th floor, which didn't disappoint. And here we are on the very windy 16th floor where we have a really cool view on all the pools and on the boat. Really shows how massive this boat is.
You have 21 pools here, and also crazy water slides.
Finally, I could get the relaxation I needed and enjoy the pools. But not for long, as I also got a chance to check out the zipline, which looked super scary from up there. I promised myself to get out of my comfort zone and try it out, but not today, because today I'd rather eat some snacks than risk my life. All throughout the ship, you have so many different tiny restaurants and snacks to try. This is the Mexican-inspired place where you can get all types of burritos and tacos, and let me tell you, I've been here more than once. The rest of the day was spent at the pools until dinner time. And for dinner, we are at the Windjammer restaurant, which is a massive buffet with anything you can want. They have a meat carving station, an antipasta station, a cheese station, a bunch of different salads, fruits, veggies. And the reason why we're eating here instead of trying the main dining room is that it is formal night and we don't want to dress up tonight. We just want to eat a ton of food and be chill. We just ordered a massive piece of meat and a few veggies. Your food tastes much better when you're eating it wearing any type of clothes you want. And good morning from Haiti. We just made it and some people are already disembarking. On my side, I'm just drinking iced coffee and waiting for Bobby to wake up. Haiti is our first stop. There's 4 more. And to be honest, I'm pretty excited to explore, so I think I'm gonna wake up Bobby and we're gonna go. I managed to get Bobby out of bed finally, and we're getting breakfast at this diner before going to explore the island.
It was a good wake-up. You brought me coffee again.
So we have a bunch of scrambled eggs, bacon, sausages, and coffee. I'm excited to eat and just get out. And after finishing breakfast, we got out of the ship and we're so impressed by how big it was. It's crazy how big the boat seems once you're next to it.
It's one of the largest things I've ever seen before.
We then spent some time exploring. This is actually a private resort that feels like an extension of the cruise ship. It has enough beaches, entertainment, and food options for all 7,000 of us. While everyone was still at the beach, we decided to go back and enjoy the views from this insanely cool pool with glass windows. It hangs at 16 floors above the water, and we almost had it to ourselves. It's actually a bit scary. The views are insane, and if you look down, it feels like you're gonna fall. Now it's the start of our date night with a glass of wine at Giovanni's, a very cute Italian wine bar in the middle of Central Park. It is actually really cool because you don't really notice you're on a boat. Like, it really feels like we're in a wine bar in a city. And our date night ended at the Solarium Bistro, a fancy buffet where we got delicious Mediterranean food. On day 4, we arrived to Puerto Rico and we explored the city of San Juan, walked around near the sea, and enjoyed the views. We then ate some delicious local food.
Look at this is crazy!
At night, we explored the entertainment options with an aqua theater. That was one of the craziest shows I've ever seen, with people diving from very big heights on a moving boat. We also went to a Broadway show in this theater that can hold events for up to 1,400 people. There's also chiller events like live music, an ice skating show, and outdoors movies. Our dinner turned out to be quite of a show as well. And let me tell you, it was one I was not ready for.
Oh my gosh, this guy is amazing.
We don't need to go to the comedy show after that. Luckily, the hibachi steak and fried rice we ate were delicious, so by the end of the night, I had forgotten my failure. On day 5, we cruised to the Bahamas and spent a full day at sea. By then, we had already found our daily routine at sea, which looked a bit like this. Right after waking up, we go to the Solarium pool, located at the top of the boat, to enjoy an iced coffee. This is one of the best hacks ever, as it was so nice and quiet since no one was there, and we could enjoy the beautiful views of the sea totally undisturbed. We then put some clothes on and had breakfast at the Solarium Bistro, which is right by the pool. It's a more relaxed experience and the food is pretty good. After a quick workout at their massive gym, it's time to get some work done on our balcony until lunchtime arrives. Wow, I understand why people love the main dining room. We're so busy making the most of our food package that we didn't come here, but now we really want to come here every day. And here what's really cool is like you get a bunch of different foods that are served at your table in tiny portions. Here I have a smoked salmon salad with poached peaches and arugula.
In front of me, we have a beautiful soup with like this fancy green sauce, and I can't wait for the rest of the meal. I'm impressed. Like, this is an actual like nice looking steak.
I know, it looks like an actual good restaurant. In front of us, we have this beautiful looking cod with cauliflower and pine nuts, butternut squash risotto with some asparagus on top, and this crazy looking steak that's massive and has truffle fries. This is part of the included dining on a cruise, like anyone can eat that. At night, we had fun making our own mocktails at this fully robotic bar, and we called it a night pretty early to be ready to explore the Bahamas on day 6. We arrived in Nassau and loved the beautiful views on the islands from the top of our cruise ship, the colorful streets, and the nice beaches. But it was also the day where I truly understood how big the biggest cruise ship in the world truly was, as we were docked next to another normal-sized cruise ship, which was also there on day 7 at Royal's Caribbean private island in the Bahamas. Look at this size difference. The wonder of the seas is so big. Our plan was to have a quick beach day before coming back to the boat and trying all the activities available. I wanted to try the crazy zipline, but needed something a bit more chill to put me in the mood. So after hesitating between the rock climbing wall and the 10-story slide, we started with the pool slides, which were a great intro.
You're going fast, Lucille.
Then we were terrible at ice skating and kind of okay at the surf simulator, but I beat everyone at laser tag, and with my confidence levels to the max, I was ready to beat my fears and zipline over an 18-story boat.
How was it, Lucille?
Very scary. After this, I was in need of comfort food, so we ordered the biggest room service meal ever. We just ordered room service and we have so much food. Here in front of us we have chicken wings, a Wagyu burger, a Philly cheesesteak, grilled salmon, a Cobb salad, and let's not forget about the dessert of a cheesecake and chocolate cake.
Unreal, this is like high quality food for free room service.
And after all that food, I went to bed and woke up back in Fort Lauderdale. And it's now time to leave. Bye for now.